All right, Jeff, thank you. The coronavirus pandemic has been just devastating to city and county budgets, and fewer people out shopping means a big drop in sales taxes coming in.
As a consequence, some services and programs have absolutely been affected in a big way. We want to talk now live with Penny Postoke Ferguson. She's the county manager in Johnston County, Kansas. Penny, thank you for spending some time with us today.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. So what's the biggest thing people will notice in Johnson County that's been impacted by this? Any services or programs?
Yes, we had a number of facilities that were closed, but we are opening those back up. The main services that we did not do were library, parks, and Department of Motor Vehicle for a number of weeks. However, DMV is back open, and parks and library are planning to start phasing opening. However, most of our county services, we have over 190 programs, we have been providing just differently. When the facilities were closed, we still provided the public service either through mail, appointments, through technology, and we're continuing some of those practices going forward as well.
I want to ask you about also the county versus city level a little bit here, because a couple of weeks ago on 41 Action News Midday, we had an Overland Park City Councilman on to talk about the city impact and how the pandemic is making its presence known. Can you kind of differentiate for us a little bit how it's making its presence known from a financial standpoint, especially on a county level? Like, how does it affect a county?
Yes, how it affects the county is our revenue sources. And like cities, all local governments depend on property tax, sales tax, and other fees. And the county, our number one source for our general fund, most of our services, is property taxes. For us, fortunately, that is a more stable source. However, we're looking at a $25 million revenue impact overall to the county. And that has hit the cities harder when their revenue mix is more dependent on sales tax. However, we have contingency plans in place. We've done vacancy savings or hiring freeze, and either deferring or not doing capital projects and really reducing our spending. So we're able to address the revenue shortfalls.
Okay, so what are some of the long-term effects you see that people will really start noticing the next, month to 6 months now?
So our services have not been greatly impacted long term because we've been some of our services, like I said, we've been providing differently. But we're getting into the next year's budget and planning for 21. So long term, you'll see more reliance on technology, a little bit more creativity in how we deliver services. We're hopeful that services aren't greatly impacted other than having to do it more with social distancing and continuing that focus on public health and how we provide our services.
All right, Penny, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks, Penny.